Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lurb21 coming at you again. I'm going to do a little pedal steel 101 video for my good friend Jake. So, here we go. Alright folks, here we are. We have the steel guitar right here. This is a Carter starter that I bought about, say, 2 years ago. Anywho, what I'm going to show you is just the very basic stuff. The basic theory behind how the guitar is played. Obviously, you play the guitar like so. As you can see, you have your, I guess you would call it the nut. I'm not very good with pedal steel terminology. You have the nut coming back down here to the bridge where each of the saddles are. There's the pickup, fretboard, etc. It's kind of like a guitar. It's basically like, and as you can see, the strings are raised up. So that allows you to put the steel, that's what we call the bar, the steel, on the frets. You put it directly over the fret line. Let me see if I can get a good shot of this. Like so. Hard to get a shot. And you just go. That's what you do with the left hand. Right hand you're going to use, it's normally one thumb pick. You can see I use a Herco thumb pick. It works well for switching to flat picking very quickly. And also I just use National finger picks. Put them on your fingers, wear them like so, you win. Of course, then you have picking technique. If you'll allow me to put these on for a second, folks. Sorry for the delay. Over here, you can see you pretty much just rest the right hand on the strings. That's what I do. Rest it on, put the fleshy part of your palm right there, and then you just go and you pick. That's it. And then, of course, you'll work that in with the left hand, then you'll move around a whole bunch. But anyway, that's basically how the instrument is played fundamentally. Now we need to move down to what makes the pedal steel different from a lap steel. As you can see down here, we have these wonderful floor pedals. What do these do? Well, I'm not even going to get into the knee levers yet. You can see these levers here that you operate with your knees, just so you know they're there. But we'll concentrate with the floor pedals here. What do you do with these guys? Alright. Well, here, let me say this first. The pedal steel itself is tuned to an E9 chord, the whole thing. However, if you only play certain string groups, you'll get a basic E chord. Let me show you those now. It's going to be strings 10, I mean not 10, well, let's start from the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10 finally. That gives you a straight E chord. As you can hear there. Now these little pedals down here, what you're going to do is you can depress the A and B pedals. That's what we call the first two on the left. A, B, and then here's the C pedal. If you depress the A and B pedals, you're going to turn that E chord that I just played into an A chord. So here's our E again. Now listen to it transist up to A. You can hear that A right there. And of course you release the pedals. You can hear it go back down to E. Now, of course, this basically gives you wherever your bar's at, it'll give you a 1 to 4 transition. So, right now I'm on the 3rd fret, that means that I'm on a G position. So if I depress the 2 pedals down here, I'll get a C. Then, of course, because we all know that the 5 chord is just a whole step above the 4 chord, you just slide the bar up 2. And of course we're in G, so that'll give us our D chord. Now, of course, you can, like I just like to use mainly the A and B pedals here. One of my favorite licks is simply to just depress the B pedal only and play some stuff, and then slowly lower the A pedal. So now just listen. This is with the B pedal lowered. A is not being used, but it will be used here gradually, and you'll hear it. You hear how it's raising those notes back up, so you get that full E chord. Of course, you can also use this for some Ralph Mooney licks. In case you don't know, Ralph Mooney played pedal steel for Waylon Jennings, and he also played studio sessions for guys like Buck Owens. And here's one of the licks they like to do. This is just with the B pedal. I'm going to go, and I'm going to raise the B pedal while I do that, and it gives us a nice little sound. And guys, that is basically pedal steel 101. If you understand how to play the guitar, you can play the pedal steel. It is not that hard at all. Now, of course, the pedal steel is the kind of instrument that lends itself to quick decency and very difficult mastery, because you have to throw these fun guys in. And I still haven't gotten much to them. Heck, I don't really use the C pedal that much either. Mostly it's just A and B pedal mashing. And I'll also use this F lever here, which is very useful. And I'll also use this guy over here. But anyway, I'm getting off topic, folks. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something, and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to stop talking now. Have a good night.